Sunday morning, right after the offering, my own son stood up in front of Mount Calvary Baptist and told the whole church, "Don't ask Mama for wedding money, she too broke to help." I just adjusted my hat, reached in my purse, and laid $48,000 in crisp hundreds on the altar like it was the collection plate. Then I handed him the receipt and said, "Read it out loud, baby. The church is waiting." If you've ever been called broke by the same mouth you fed for 34 years, hit that subscribe button right now. This is the holiest, pettiest, cash-stacked wedding revenge ever preached from the mother's pew. And yes, baby, I'm the mama who brought the offering. My name is Evelyn Rose Thompson, Sister Evie on the church roll, mama to one child, and widow of Mr. Leonard Thompson, who left this world on a rainy Tuesday in 1997 doing 75 on I-55 trying to get home to see his boy play Little League football. I was 33 years old, working 2 jobs, with a 7-year-old who kept asking why Daddy's truck was on the news all bent up like a soda can. The night they brought Leonard's body home in that pine box, I sat on the porch steps in my housecoat and rocked Marcus till the sun came up. He fell asleep sucking his thumb with tears drying on his cheeks, and I made a promise right there to God and the Mississippi stars. "Lord, if you leave me breath in my body, this child gon' want for nothing. Not shoes, not love, not a mama who ever let him feel small." I cleaned offices at night, vacuuming under desks while white folks slept in houses bigger than our whole block. I cooked plates on the weekend, oxtails, greens, peach cobbler, sold them out the back door for $8 a pop so the light bill stayed paid. Every Sunday I put Marcus in a fresh white shirt and marched him down the aisle at Mount Calvary, same pew, 3rd row from the front, because that's where Leonard used to hold my hand during prayer. I never took a new man, never took welfare, never took a day off from smiling so my baby wouldn't see me break. People said, "Evie, you need help." I said, "The Lord is my help, and apple stock is my hedge." See, in 1998 a lady at the credit union told me about this new company called Apple. I took every overtime check, every church anniversary love offering, every $5 bill Marcus got from his grandmama, and bought shares at $22 apiece. I kept the certificates in a fireproof box under my bed next to Leonard's obituary and Marcus's first pair of Jordans. Years went by. Marcus grew tall and fine, got scholarships, graduated college, got a good job in Jackson. I kept cleaning offices, kept selling plates, kept tithing 10% before taxes because Malachi 3 verse 10 don't negotiate. I never told a soul how much was in that brokerage account. When Marcus asked why I still drove a 2009 Camry with a cracked dashboard, I said, "Baby, rich people go broke showing off. We gon' stay humble and stay ready." The church thought I was struggling. I let them think it. I'd sit in the mother's corner in my same 3 Sunday suits rotated like the seasons, and when they passed the building fund envelope, I'd drop in $100 bill folded small so nobody saw. I liked being underestimated. It kept prayer warriors praying for me and busybodies out my business. Then came the wedding talk. Marcus brought Brianna home, pretty girl, light-skinned, long weave, degree in communications, mouth faster than her mind. They sat at my kitchen table eating my neck bones and told me the wedding was going to be elegant but expensive. I listened. I smiled. I said, "Whatever y'all can afford, Mama will be there in her purple." Marcus laughed, kissed my cheek, and said, "Mama, we not even gon' ask you for nothing big. Brianna's people got it." I felt the shift then, like a cold wind before a storm. 3 Sundays later, during announcements, Marcus stood up proud and said, "We want to thank everybody who already blessed us. And for the ones asking, please don't pressure Mama. She on fixed income and too broke to help much. She already doing her best." The whole church turned and looked at me with pity eyes. Sister Johnson reached over and patted my hand like I was the needy widow in Luke 21. I felt the heat crawl up my neck so fierce I thought my hat would catch fire. My throat closed. My hands shook so hard the hymn book rattled. But I locked my jaw, looked straight at the cross behind the pulpit, and heard Leonard's voice clear as day. "Hold your peace, Evie. The truth gon' preach itself." That night I went home, opened the fireproof box, and stared at the brokerage statement glowing on my phone, $1,287,446.12. I didn't cry. I got on my knees beside Leonard's side of the bed, still empty after 27 years, and prayed one prayer. Lord, let this money be a blessing and not a curse. And if my child needs a lesson in respect, let it be gentle, but let it stick. Then I started wiring money. So when he announced the wedding, $68,000 total, destination venue in Gulfport, live band, open bar, he came to me with a list and a lie. Mama, Brianna's people paying for everything. We just need you to do the rehearsal dinner, maybe $3,000? I said, baby, I'm on fixed income. I'll bring the potato salad. He laughed in my face. Then told the entire congregation, during announcements, that his mama was too broke to contribute anything but tears. I felt every eye turn to me in that pew. My neck got hot under my collar. My hands started shaking so bad I had to sit on them. But I smiled. Because the Lord don't always speak in thunder, sometimes he whispers through a cashier's check. I didn't say a word for 6 weeks. I paid the venue deposit. I paid the caterer. I paid the photographer, the florist, the string quartet, every invoice sent to a P.O. box Marcus didn't know I had. I had the reception hall put everything under gift of Sister Evelyn Thompson. The wedding day came. The ceremony was beautiful, Brianna cried, Marcus teared up, Pastor preached about honor. Then came the reception. The DJ announced. Before we eat, the mother of the groom has a special presentation. I walked to the front in my royal purple mother of the groom gown, carrying a silver tray with one envelope and one receipt. I handed Marcus the mic. He thought it was a toast. I said, loud and clear. Baby, read the top line out loud so the church folks know I ain't as broke as you told them. He opened it. His knees buckled. Total paid in full by Evelyn R. Thompson, $48,263. The room went dead silent. I took the mic back real gentle. I didn't want y'all thinking your mama couldn't bless her only child. I just wanted him to learn that when you lie on somebody in the sanctuary, the truth will testify in the banquet hall. Marcus tried to apologize right there between the salmon and the shrimp and grits. I just patted his cheek and said, lesson learned, son. Next time you need something, ask me in private, instead of shaming me in public. He sees his mama different now. Calls before he posts. And every time he tells the story, he starts with, my mama ain't never been broke, she just been patient. Some children count your coins before they count your love. Wise mamas let the offering speak for itself. That's how Sister Evie turned too broke into a paid in full miracle. If this blessed your whole soul, smash like, subscribe, ring the bell. In the comments tell me the worst thing somebody said about your money in front of people. I always read every last one.